Alright, hello guys, my name is Symphonics, and what did you guys think of the new intro? I thought it was pretty sick, and actually before I talk anymore about that, I want you to go ahead and pause the video, go in the description, or click on the annotation that'll be on the screen, and go to watch my last video, because that video didn't get very many views or likes or any kind of support, like barely anybody saw it. YouTube was messed up that day, so I think people just missed the video and didn't watch it, so I want to go ahead and link that video to you now, so go ahead and watch that, click on the annotation on the screen, or go in the description and click the link. It'll take you to a different window, or it'll open up a new window, and you can watch that video. Then once you finish that one, come back to this one, and you can finish watching this one. Okay, so now, that intro, my friend Toast made it for me. We went ahead and redesigned my logo, did some more, did some new GFX stuff, and I think it looks really sick. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, or, whatever. And look at that direct impact grenade. I don't know why, but in Search and Destroy, I'm so good with grenades. And here it was a host migration, so I had to, go to the next gameplay, and I got an FMJ kill through the wall. I love red dot FMJ. I would put on stock on this thing, but red dot FMJ is just too good with the M8A1. If I was to run the 3 attachments, I would definitely put on stock, but it's not too necessary. In Respawn, I don't run FMJ, I run stock, but on Search and Destroy, I tend to run FMJ so I can get those through the wall kills. It's very, very important. This is a 14-2, which I think is a pretty solid gameplay, and I mean, it's not the best. I got pretty much destroyed, outplayed by a couple people with pistols at one point. Like, I don't know if it already happened, I don't think it did, but at one point I get blasted in the face by an executioner the second I walk past the doorway. It's funny that I shoot first, but he just, completely mauls me with the executioner. And so that's always good. And the next death, it's like to another pistol. I think it was a B23R, but, either way, it's whatever. It's still a good gameplay, and I guess the executioner is supposed to get close range kills like that, so I suppose it's whatever. But yeah, so I wanted to go over a few quick things. I would like to point out that the Modern Warfare 3 Symphonics path to Prestige, I'm not going to continue that series, mostly because it takes up like giant files, like dinosaur size files on my computer, and so I'm just sitting here like, oh my goodness, this is taking up too much space. So I have to go ahead and cancel that series. I will still upload Modern Warfare 3 live comms, but it won't be a path to Prestige. Plus, I don't want to upload all, I think it's more entertaining to just do live comms and, pick out the highlight games instead of uploading every single game and just spamming you guys with bad gameplay and then the occasional good gameplay. Like, I feel like those Modern Warfare 3 Path to Prestige gameplays are not quite as, those are not the best videos of mine. And so I decided that I will cancel that series and simply do Modern Warfare 3 live comms. And whenever I get a good gameplay or a good live comm session, I will go ahead and post that. Because pretty much, that's what YouTube is, just, posting highlights. And yeah, so I don't know if you guys have been playing BO2 lately, Blops Poo, but this game has been pretty frustrating lately. I broke a controller over the game. Now I know it's a video game, and I'm like, why did I do that? That's so pointless, and it's a video game. I shouldn't get mad over a video game, but goodness gracious, I was so angry, and I made a huge mistake. It was my Halo 4 limited edition controller, and I felt really bad that I did that. And that's my first controller to ever destroy since I've had an Xbox, which is over 3 years, and that's the first controller I've destroyed completely. I've hit a controller before, and I've caused it to have a tiny little opening on the left of the handle or right of the handle, or maybe the analog stick has a little bit of a dead part in it, but it's still usable, and the controller still feels comfortable, and there's nothing, there's no hindrance with the controller. But this one, I completely destroyed it, and I feel awful because this is my favorite controller I've ever had. And yeah, this game just frustrates me, and I'm not gonna play it for a little while. I've been playing the older Call of Duty, such as Modern Warfare 2, and even that game's been a little bit frustrating. But all Call of Duties are, you can't glorify it. All Call of Duties get a little bit irritating, but it's whatever. You gotta keep playing, and you find the highlight games, because the game is fun. When Call of Duty is fun, it's really fun. Now I can't exactly say it for Black Ops 2, but I mean, because yesterday I got a Swarm gameplay. I got a Swarm, right? But I didn't have much fun that game, and so it was a pretty solid gameplay, but I still didn't have fun because Black Ops 2 really just isn't that fun, if that makes sense. And yeah, so my next commentary, I'm going to be talking about Xbox One versus PlayStation 4. I think it'll be a really, really interesting thing because despite what people say, the Xbox One still seems to have the better features and seems to be the better console of the two. I'll explain that in the in the commentary next video, but I want you guys to know that, yeah, so, you know, wrapping up towards the end of the commentary. I was waiting until like the last few seconds to go ahead and defuse the bomb, you know, just showboating and stuff. And remember, don't eat your boogers. Remember to always eat SpaghettiOs. I actually don't even, I haven't had SpaghettiOs in years, but that's okay. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I will talk to you all later.